Hey everyone, so today we're going to be creating a nice dramatic smoky look, and to learn how to do it, keep on watching. So first I'm going to use the MAC Moisture Cover Concealer in MW35, and for this particular look I'm going to apply all underneath the eye just because when the light reflects it, it's going to make it look kind of very highlighted and very luminescent. I'm putting just a tiny bit on the bridge of the nose. Now I'm using this as a highlight just because it's a little bit lighter. You're going to see some contour today on Regina, so this is just a start. Next I'm going to use some powder foundation. I'm going to use the Studio Fix foundation from MAC in the shade C7, and I'm just going to apply it with a 109 brush. Now I'm going to apply this foundation where we did not apply the cover up first, because we're going to be applying a lighter shade. So as for now, I'm just focusing on the other areas of the face. Next step, I'm going to use the Sculpt and Shape Duo powder. I'm going to use a light color called Lightsweep, so the one at the bottom. And I'm just taking a different brush, and now we're going to start working on the contour. So I'm going right in the middle of the forehead and kind of just going back and forth. And this will actually set the concealer we've applied first. Then I'm going right underneath the eye. And this color is actually just maybe like 2 shades lighter than the powder foundation we've used on Regina. Then I'm going to take the darker color called Shadester. Now you want to maybe have a lighter hand with this, but what I'm going to do is go around Regina's face. Just going to frame everything. Just above the forehead. Now I'm going to contour Regina's cheekbones. As you can see, she already has some sort of hollow part here, but if you don't have one, usually you need to start from the top of the ear, and it should basically go down to the corner of your mouth. Of course, don't bring all the color literally to the corner of the mouth, mostly like I would say half of the cheek, but I'm just actually doing some dragging. Then I'm going to use the same brush we've used to apply the concealer. There's not a lot of product left on there, but I'm still using the darker color, and I'm going to use like the side of the brush, like over here. Then I'm going to contour your nose. So be very, very gentle with this. Don't take a lot of product. And I'm just going right underneath your brow and just going down in a straight line. Just fill in your brows a little bit using Anastasia's Brunette Duo powder. I'm going to use, of course, the darker color. I'm just going in with a small angle brush. Next, I'm going to use the Kryolan Watercolor in white as a base on the lid. And I'm just going to activate it with the Lise Watier mixing medium. So I'm using a base, a white base, just because the look I'm going for really has a bright lid. It is not a cut crease look, but we definitely want the lid to be more white. And then arm yourself with another brush. And I'm just going to diffuse the edges a little bit. Now that we have a nice opaque base on the lid, I'm going to use a shimmery white. I'm going to take Crystal Avalanche from MAC. Just apply that right on top of our white base. Then I'm going to take a dome brush, and I'm just going in the crease just to diffuse the white a little bit. Now we're going to define the crease. I'm going to use a matte dark brown called Embark. I'm basically just putting that right in the crease. So as you can see, I've deepened up her crease a little bit. Now I'm just going to take some matte black And you want to be very, very careful. You don't want any fallout at this point because we've done her whole face. And you basically just want to put that right on the outer corner, and you just want to intensify the depth in that area. Now we're going to go back in with the dark brown, and close your eyes. I'm just going to apply that right in the roots of the lashes. Now using the same brush but without taking any more color, I'm just applying a little bit onto the lower lash line. So now that we've diffused the color onto the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with some Blacktrack Fluidline from M.A.C and just an angle brush. And I'm just going to line her top lash line. Now, just because I want the lids to be a little bit more shimmery, I'm going in with my Lise Watier Folie Blanche. Just using a fluffy brush, gently pushing that color right in the middle of the lid. Then I'm going to use a white kohl liner from M.A.C and I'm going to apply that onto her waterline. Hopefully she's not going to cry. Then with the shimmery white we've used before, the Crystal Avalanche, I'm just going to apply that right in the tear duct area. Now I'm going to apply false lashes. They are long and
wispy. Very wispy.
Very wispy.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to use Notable by M.A.C, which is a deeper dusty rose color. Now for the lipstick, I'm going to use the Lise Watier Berrylicious, which is another dusty rose color. We're kind of matching the colors from the cheeks and the lips. Now we're going to top off the lips with a nice frosty pink color called She Loves Candy from M.A.C. So this completes the look. We have a very kind of dramatic smoky eye with some nude rosy lips. I hope you enjoyed and we'll see you next time. Bye! Just what? What you wanna take? Your damn phone? Take your phone! Was that on you?
Yeah, I liked it.
I love light lids. I do.